Hey everyone, Brian Zane here, and we are back in the Kayfabe Kitchen, and once again, cooking up some goodies from the old WWE Cookbook written by Allison Robicelli. Talked to her on Twitter a while ago. Nice lady. I'm here, and Jay Biggs is joining me behind the camera. How's it going, Jay?
Good, man.
I'm excited for this. Are you ready for some snacks?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm hungry too. It is the morning when we're filming this, and you know, breakfast is often considered the most important meal of the day, so I figured today on Kayfabe Kitchen, we're gonna look at a couple of recipes that are based on some cereals. We're gonna start things off with John Cena's Fruity Pebbles treats from page 101 of the cookbook. Here are all the ingredients we're gonna be using for this one. As you can see, it's basically Rice Krispie treats with Fruity Pebbles in there. Nothing too outlandish about this recipe, Jay, but I will say John Cena and Fruity Pebbles are a union that have gone hand in hand ever since The Rock talked trash about his shirts. So it feels inevitable that we're gonna be making this dish right here.
I used to have a set of sheets that had that same exact print on them.
Oh yeah, well I mean, yeah, my wife got these from like a fabric store that was in town, and they just happen to have this like retro design. If I were a kid, I would have loved to have sheets like this. Little tip for you budding bakers out there, you can use your leftover wrapper for a stick of butter to grease things in the future. 4 cups of marshmallows. So Jay, when is the last time you had Rice Krispie treats?
You know what? Actually, last time I had a Rice Krispie treat, I was inside of a 7-Eleven. They had like a 2-foot by 3-foot Rice Krispie treat, and I thought it was just cool looking, so I bought it, and then I ate on it for about 4 or 5 weeks with my kids.
I was gonna say, did you share that at all, or is that stuff for you?
No, I'm diabetic. I shouldn't even be eating this.
Oh, look at that marshmallow drip. Oh yeah, I wish we were shooting this in 4K. So here, we got the cereal here. We're gonna dump all that in. The Rice Krispies. It looks like a big old bowl of Fruity Pebbles, and then like a tablespoon of milk. So we got that, cool. Here we go, look at that. Look at that mixture. The kaleidoscope of colors.
Looks like Hangman Adam Page's fringe.
It's not feeling very, it's not feeling...
Thick.
Well yeah, it's not feeling like it's gonna stick together.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Probably just gotta let it set.
Yeah, I did wash my hands before doing this, Jay, so don't be alarmed that I'm just like handling every single inch of this. You can't see me! Ah, it's good. And now we'll just put it in the fridge and we'll come back to it. Up next, the BootyOs Snack Mix from page 45, snacks and appetizers. The recipe says BootyOs, it's Lucky Charms, it's the exact same thing. We uncovered this years ago when we taste tested BootyOs. We are also combining it with a lot of dried fruits and a cream cheese frosting. Jay, I'm a little nervous how sweet this thing's gonna taste. First thing we gotta do is pour in the 4 cups of BootyOs. I'm sorry, the BootyOs. Apricots. Jay, do you say it apricot or apricot?
I say apricot, but I've heard it said both ways.
It's a regional thing, it must be. Folks, do you say apricot or apricot? Let us know in the comments. So you get the cereal, you mix up all the dried fruit, then you mix it in the bowl and put it on a baking sheet. This recipe actually calls for a cup of almonds. I only have a half cup. That's fine by me because I'm actually sensitive to almonds, so I probably should lighten the load anyway. All right, next thing we gotta do is put all this cream cheese frosting in a bowl and put it in the microwave. All right.
All right. It's ready to drizzle.
It's loosened. It's loosened at a minute. You do not need to keep putting it in. It says we're supposed to pour in milk until it's thin enough to drizzle, but I mean, it already kind of is after a minute. I'll put a little bit in. I'll humor the cookbook, and I'll put a little milk in here. Look at that fine drizzle. What am I gonna do with all this sauce, with all this drizzle, Jay? Do you think I'm gonna be able to use it all on this one pan? Look at this. It's a whole bowl of frosting. And then we add the rainbow sprinkles. This is like something my kids would have wanted to make. This is my youngest daughter's exact aesthetic right here. Now it says we leave it at room temperature to dry, so while that happens, let's go back in the fridge and pull out those Fruity Pebble treats. All right, boom, bon appetit. It is a very sweet Rice Krispie treat.
It's not bad.
Yeah, oh.
It's definitely not bad.
Good pull on that, I like that. We were wondering what to do with all this extra sauce.
Right, well, I'm about to find out, right?
That's a lot of sauce. Nice knowing you.
It's delicious. I'm gonna have to take more insulin tonight.
This looks ridiculous. Can I just say, Jay, I gotta admit, I'm like at one point I'm morbidly curious about what this is gonna taste like. What a weird way to spice up Lucky Charms. I think the almonds are here and the fruit is for the health factor. It's got some protein in the almonds, and it's got the dried fruit, so you get your vitamins, you get your whole oats and your grains. In a sense, this is actually the perfect meal. Here you go, moment of truth. It's actually not bad.
Uh-oh. I don't think it's going to be bad. I just think it's the most ridiculous concoction ever. Unnecessary, but...
Oh, it's absolutely unnecessary. But you know what? it kind of works. It's good in small doses. Really, this one bite might be all I have for the day.
So your kids are gonna love some when they come home from school.
Oh my God, I'm not giving this to them. No. This is black market stuff. This is not, this should be off the streets.
Oh, okay. Jesus, a lot of sugar.
Yeah, and it's like the sweetest thing you'll eat all week. You have to do this for a whole darn party because everyone gets one tiny serving and they're like, I'm good, but like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it's not bad, it's just like, it's too much. Well, Jay, I'm still trying to process like what we just went through and what we experienced this morning, but I gotta ask you, man, before I can put it into words, what was your favorite treat of the day?
Mine was the Fruity Pebbles with the stuff drizzled all over them. Honestly, I'm still gonna have one more.
That was a good hack. It was a good glow up for that for sure. But yeah, I still am processing everything.
I know the words, it's Sugar Rush.
This is the most bonkersville recipe I think I've ever seen here on Kayfabe Kitchen, but like the New Day, it is colorful, it is memorable, and you know, it's got staying power, let's just say. Well folks, have you made either of these delicacies? Is there anything else from the WWE Cookbook you want to see me make here on Kayfabe Kitchen? Let me know in the comments section. I also have received a copy of Eat Like a Luchador, which is another cookbook, and that looks really good. I'm about to dive into that and see what recipes I can dig up for that. But until then folks, I'm Chef Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time. 3, 2, 1. I've always wanted to do that.
I was gonna say, I know.